Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 21st of March. You're making a transition this week from a more sociable time to a more reflective one. Last week the Sun moved into your 12th solar house. On Monday of this week he is joined by Mercury, the planet of thought, and you may find that your thinking generally becomes a little more inward. But there is still a fantastic angle between your ruler Venus and Jupiter in the second half of this week. So there could be an invitation that comes your way, or an opportunity to party, have fun, or connect to people that you really like. But I think the key word to take you through all of these possibilities is going to be authenticity. Watch out for the people who really are to be trusted and relied upon. Because unfortunately, when the Sun and Mercury join together and make their way through this part of our horoscopes, it can point towards a time when we can become more aware of those people who are less sincere. And you may need to become more conscious of the people who are really long-term valuable allies, rather than just all the people you know. But the other important thing about the Sun's combination with Mercury this week is that it can also help you to access parts of your personality which may not be necessarily always so obvious. In other words, digging down deep within yourself. And you may find that old memories are stirred, and some experiences or skills or people that you've known in previous times can all come back into your thinking over the next few weeks. Now the Sun and Mercury also angle up and connect with the go-getting energies of Mars, which is in a very passionate zone. So it's possible you could find yourself becoming much more aware of a situation that from your past but viewed now means a great deal more to you, and you may view it through a different prism, and that prism is the experience in life that you've gathered. And you may realize that one connection you previously had was much more valuable than perhaps you previously thought. Maybe you've been working your way through some hurts around this, but a new understanding can evolve this week from this. There's also going to be a lunar eclipse on Wednesday, and this is asking you to become much more mindful of your physical, mental and emotional health, your life organization, and anything to do with work. But again, it's tuning into perhaps what you're not so conscious of. And if you do find yourself being surprised by some revelations that emerge, not just this week, but over the next 6 months, it could well be triggered by this particular eclipse, because this is going to be linking in to a more sociable eclipse, which occurred on the 9th of March. Now, if you are wanting to take your physical health a little more seriously, one of the good things you can do from these two eclipses is join a gym, but go with a friend. Make it a sociable experience. Or if you want to do a job which is in an environment where there's more sharing and there's more community or cooperation, these kind of desires can also be stirred. However, I do feel that as Venus goes opposite Jupiter later in the week, there may be part of you that could lose a little bit of motivation, and you may find yourself wanting to withdraw even if other people want you to come out and play. And part of the reason for this is that Saturn slams on the brakes on Friday. This is a planet of structure, and it's going to be in retrograde for 5.5 months, so through to the early part of August. And for you, it's asking you to be very careful and conscious of marshalling your resources in a very adroit way. It's asking you not necessarily to be risk averse, but just be aware of where you're putting your energies in and where you're reaping a return. Because you may surprise yourself with Mars's help, how you redirect your energies over the next 5 of the next 7 months. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Taurus. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.